how to draw reference photos. We started something yesterday for those class, and I told you, I promised you today we're gonna continue. Stopped. So as you can see, this is what we tried drawing yesterday. This is DMX. From the image you're seeing here, late DMX, American rapper. Okay, so now you can see lines here. I told you yesterday that we are using green method, and I told you how to add diagonals to it to give me exactly what I was looking for. I told you I love using diagonals because you know, they really guide me on where to trace. I told you before you do this, then I told you I used my phone to view the reference photo. Then uh, I had to put the picture inside an app. I had to use an application called Grid for Drawing from my Android phone. It's in your Android Play Store. You can get it from Android Play Store. From Play Store, you can get it for drawing. And that's what I used here. You can use any color you want. It has different colors. It has green, blue, and this one I use red. Then it has where you can add diagonals to your photo. Now, why do I need this app? This app helps you in building the grid lines into your photo so that you can use it to reference your paper. Now, I told you once you get that, then you pick your paper. I told you yesterday that I used each of these boxes to represent 1 centimeter. That's what I used. From here to is 1 centimeter, 2 centimeters, 3 centimeters, 4 centimeters, 5 to 8 centimeters. And then I told you if I should bring that same measurement to my paper, the drawing will be too small. Yes, the drawing will be too small. Like I showed you yesterday. Now let's see 1 centimeter. So 1 centimeter is approximately from here to here. Okay. Now let's bring it to our paper. 8 centimeters. See how small it looks. So I told you we could not do that because we are not reducing we're not trying to reduce the drawing. We're trying to enlarge the drawing. So I told you we had to use 2 centimeters. We can use 3, you can use 4, depending on the size of our paper. So I'm using A4 paper here. 3 will not be, it will not contain 3 times the size. So I had to use 2 times the size. And I told you to do this, you need to you need to multiply your original size by your new size. So I said 2 times, since my new size is how many? 18. No, 16. Give me 16. Now, I had to measure from here to there is 16. From here to here, you can see that's exactly 16. So now, to have these 8 lines, 1 times 2 is, so each of this line on my paper is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, and 16. And that was how we got this. That's what you do. Each time you want to do your reference photo, that's the logic you apply. It's just multiplying your original size by your desired size. It could be 2 times 3, it could be 3 times 8, it could be 4 times 8, whatever. And then you come down to this side, you see we have 10 centimeters here from this image, 10 centimeters. So we had to do the same thing. 10 times 2 gave us 20, and then we used 2 from here to here is 2 centimeters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then we had to draw the lines, join them. We joined the line for those who were here in the classes today. So I'm just trying to give a recap of what we did yesterday. Now that's what brought us. After that, we had to go to a photo. Then I told you you check where you have image ends, then where you have the image printed on your screen. That's where you have to trace. I told you we started from 1 or 4. 1 or 4 we started from, you trace down, and we check my reference. If you check my photo, the one I'm drawing here, my drawing, you see that they all fall according to where it's supposed to be. So once you do this, you have what you're looking for. There's no magic in it. It's just time dedication. You dedicate your time, your determination. You determine that this thing you can do it. Of course, if you know you can do it, then put in your time and effort. Then put in hard work into it, then it's simple for you. Find out it's simple, not as difficult as you've been imagining. From there, we had to trace the shape of this young man. As you can see, we 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 brought in the mouth. You can see the mouth where the bottom of the lips is under 7 of 4 and 5. 7 of 4 and 5. So everything was followed. Okay, I followed every aspect of it. So I'm looking for my pen. Okay, I've seen the pencil. All right. Okay, let's continue. Let's bring in the other details. Let's bring in other details. All right. Okay, now let's go. Let's try to bring in this beard. Okay, this is a 7 under 4, the edge of 4. Okay, that's why I have this. Okay, notice just in case you have not subscribed to our channel, please do well to hit the subscribe button and then hit your notification bell icon so that whenever we drop, because it's not only the live section, we are working a lot on doing tutorials. We're working a lot on these tutorials on this very topic. So for those who did not start the online section with us, I will be dropping tutorial video on this. It will be pasted on this channel. So subscribe so whenever we drop something like this, you get your notification and then go through it, watch it, pause. When you watch, pause and practice before you come into this class or before you watch our videos. Pick your piece of paper, pick your pencil, your ruler, and everything you need, your eraser, so that when you're washing, you practice. It's not all about washing from beginning to the end. So you wash, you pause and practice, and you try it yourself. This is how you really practicalize what you're saying. Okay, so just gonna do something light, following the movement and the direction of the hair. Okay, let's see what we have here. Then we come down. Okay, do not panic. You might look as if you don't really get what you're looking for. Do not panic. For just trust the process. Once you trust the process will not disappoint you. All right, this is 8 of 4. 8 of 4. 8 of 4. All right. Okay, I'm gonna trace. If you can see very well, you can tell you're beginning to get the idea of what we're trying to do here. And then 8 of 5, still on 8 of 5. The other part is darker. We pull some this way. All right. Okay. Then where else? Where else? Where else? Okay. Let's look at the lips. Let's look at the lips before we would come into shading. Let's look at it. This is 7 of 4. 7 under 4. Okay, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. See monitor the movement. Monitor the movement. All right. Monitor the movement. Okay. Let's leave it there. Now come down here. Monitor the movement. Okay. Then bring in something, as you can see. Okay. All right. So we are trying to bring this element in, but very soon we are going into shading. Sorry, my laptop battery is low, so this class might not take as long as we expect because once this battery, my laptop battery goes off, I will need to go and charge it. So wherever we stop, we will still continue tomorrow, just like we did yesterday. Okay. All right. So if we have other variety of pencils, I would have loved to if I had two. This is HB 2B, 4B. If I had 4B, 6B, 8B, 10B, I would have loved to use it. Or if I had graphite pencils or charcoal pencils, I would have loved to use them here, but right? Since I don't have them, we're going to manage what we're having, okay? So as you can see, the tracing is done. So let's go to let's bring in these features, the clothing. Okay, let's give it its detail. So the first line here is under 7 of 3. I will trace 7 of 3, partition 1. Okay, then there's a line. If you had the right tools, it's nothing we should stress when shading. We create all these things, but since we don't have that, let's create lines. Next one. Still under it. All right. Let's leave that part for now. Let's focus on the shading the face. So let's go to shading. Talking about uh, shading techniques, but I'm gonna talk about just two. I'm gonna talk about two. So you can go online, you can inquire about different shading techniques. I'm just gonna talk about two I love using. We have the hashing method. So that's the hashing method. Just stroke this way continually, and then we have the cross hashing. You start with hashing, and then you cross hash. All right, hashing, and then cross hashing. Okay, so those are the two we are going to discuss today, but I'm going to use hashing for now. Now, what you need to do is what you want to shade. Start with the lighter pencil. Start with the HB pencil, and where listen, the part is not that dark. You just use it mildly. You shade it lightly, not deep. The way it is darker, you shade it, applying extra force to it. Okay, so we're gonna start with this one, and then let's pick a point. Let's start from this ear, for example. Okay, see the darker part. I will start. Okay, I can apply more force because it's darker. Instead of applying, let me bring in my 2B. All right, notice that. Okay, let's move. See this part. This part is not that dark. It's dark, but not much. It's lighter. So we're gonna take it mildly. And again, we're supposed to blend. So I'm supposed to be here. I sit down here with my blending tools. But as you can see, I don't have any blending tool here. I should have used either my should have used my cotton board, but I don't have my cotton board, or my makeup brushes, but I don't have makeup brushes. I have artist brush here. Okay, okay. Let me use them to show how to blend. This one is big anyway, but let me just apply it. See this powder is not that dark. I'll apply it lightly. I'll blend it lightly. Mind you, this part is a bit light. Okay, so I'll be careful not to let it cross. And this part is darker. Okay, if I'm not satisfied, I can apply again. Okay, all right. Okay, yeah, you're working on it still. You can see we've done that. We move to the next part. This area. This area is a bit darker. Oh, a barrier, low battery. Hey. Oh, all right. That one is settled. Proceed. Okay, as you apply your shading, I don't know if anybody's following. Please tap your question if you have any. question to ask. Like I told you, my battery here is bad. It's low. My laptop battery is low. So it's gonna shut down any moment from now. I don't want it to embarrass me, you know. Okay, my eraser is too big. I would have used it to create a lighting pad, but it's too big. All right, for the sake of my laptop battery, let me shut down. We'll continue tomorrow. Tomorrow we proceed. Thank you.